guys, and welcome to another exciting episode of Teach Me How to Cook. I am your host, Diana Master, and I am joined by the fabulous, amazing chef, Stacey. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. So today we are letting the good times roll. Yes, we are on a roll, and Chef Stacey here is going to be teaching us how to make some interesting, delicious food that's gonna have, your taste buds doing a little tango.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
All right, so Chef Stacey, just briefly introduce yourself to our viewers.
I'm Anastasia Janse, and this is my place, which I co-own with my partner, Ashley Sexton. We are the creative directors, the cleaners, the cookers, the waiters.
Everything.
And today I'm going to be making you a jerk chicken sub, which is going to be new on the new menu. We do have it on our previous menu, but this time it comes with a bit of a twist. It's going to come with a Jamaican slaw instead. And then we have one of our new burgers, which is our Aloha burger. It's a pineapple, mozzarella, jalapeno delight.
I told you.
It's a mix of flavors.
It's a tango in the mouth, and you had me at mango, you had me at pineapple. Those are like my absolute favorite fruits.
Right?
Yes,
so good.
They are so good. So I am so excited to see how you're going to be putting everything together, and of course teaching our viewers at home how to also put this together.
I hope I make this dish. I do these dishes that justice.
I'm pretty sure you will. Your partner raves about you, okay, about how good you are with these things. All right, so we'll be right back as we get into a little bit of more history of how Honor Roll started while we are actually preparing the food. Stick around.
So this is how you wash your hands. Make sure you get into the nails. In between your fingers, up your arm. Okay. Okay, so for now, we're just gonna start heating up the stove, get that nice and hot. Because you're gonna start cooking the chicken and the burgers, and you want a really nice char on them. The char is very important because it gives that crunchiness with all the sauce. It's just amazing. You need to get the char. Okay, so we're gonna do the Aloha burger. The ingredients for that is raw jalapenos, mozzarella cheese slices on both patties, and pineapple, and to top off also pickled jalapenos. These we do ourselves here. Okay, so let's get right into it. I think we're going to start with that, and then on the side we're going to put on our marinated jerk chicken to start cooking whilst we do the Okay, so whilst we're waiting for the stoves to heat up nicely, the pans, we're going to be mixing our Jamaican slaw. We've already got our red cabbage in here, our yellow cabbage, mango, and all other goodies. And then we're going to use our famous jerk mayo to mix into that, and you just add as much as you want just to make it nice and saucy. Cover it all so you don't have a dry sub sandwich. You can never have a dry sub sandwich. If you don't like too much sauce, you can stop here. This is still fine, this is okay, but I'd like to add just a tiny bit more because we're gonna have all that bread to eat it with, and you do not want a dry bite. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, so we're gonna let that marinate now in that sauce and start cooking our proteins. This should be hot enough now. There we go. Oh. Spread it out nicely so that all your pieces get a lovely char and an even cook through. Let's put this in here. Okay. And now we're going to move on to the burgers. Whilst the chicken is cooking, we're going to put our burger patties on and smash them. Smash the life out of them. Because you do want a burger that's filled to the rim, and that's something we like to pride ourselves in. Here's your smasher. And I want to twist it a bit and be very careful because it can separate, but that's an easy fix. Just put it in there. Nice. Make sure they're not sticking. And while that is cooking, we're going to toast our bun with a bit of butter, which is still in the fridge, which should not be in there. Okay. It's my knife. Just get a bit of butter out, not too much. Knock it on the pan. The reason we like to use real butter on our buns is it's actually such a fundamental part about the burger, because you actually get that taste when you bite into the burger. So you want to use real butter. If you don't have, Rama is also okay. It's delicious. Sorry, let me just get through here. Oh, that looks beautiful. Nice and charred. Now obviously I should be using a spatula for this, but this looks just fine. That is gorgeous. And a bit more. Burgers are ready to flip. Oh, beautiful. Now you add the cheese on each patty. And we grill the pineapple. Because why not? Oh, guys, I forgot something. Let me just fix it here. We did forget to smash the jalapenos with the burgers, which is not okay, but that's fine. Put them in there. It's an easy fix. You don't need to stress yourself out. If you've made a mistake, you roll with the punches and you get it going. Nice. Okay, this should be done by now. An easy way to check is just get your thermometer in there. Make sure it's on Celsius and it should be above 74 degrees for it to be cooked through. Okay. And it's there, a few more minutes and it's done. So, switch off the middle stove. Okay. I'll be placing this in the middle, then placing the other patty on top. Now, usually you would want to cover this so the cheese melts nice and yeah, but I think we're okay. I think we're good. Okay, now we're gonna switch off the chicken because that is definitely ready. Transfer it over to your cutting board. Right. Okay. The jerk is kicking in. This technique in which we cut ourselves, we just don't go straight through. You start at the top there, drive it all the way through, but not all the way through to the back, just to the middle, just to open it up. And then you can open it with your hands, nice and gently. Don't be too rough with it. And now you put it into it. So it gets toasted. Okay guys, it's now time to plate up our delicious burger. So we're going to use our homemade jerk barbecue sauce. Just get as much as you want on there. Spread it out. Sorry. Yeah. Spread it out. Oh, this burger is going to be delicious. Okay, our patties are done and ready. Put that right on top of there. Oh, and now for a bit more of a kick, we're gonna add our pickled jalapenos on top. Spread them out nicely, because then you just have that a bit of citrusy with the pineapple and with the raw jalapeno. It's just an explosion of flavors, really. So that is the burger. I think a bit more sauce won't hurt. Close that up. Just okay. Look at that. Our plate might be a bit messy, but you haven't cooked until you've made a mess. That is our Aloha burger. I'm gonna put that to the side and then we're gonna get on plating the sub sandwich. So now we're gonna move on to making our sub sandwich. So first you're gonna start by just getting all your chicken in there. Carefully now so you don't drop any. Nice. Sandwich right there. Ashley would kill for one of these right now. Okay, make sure we got everything. And then you're just gonna top it off with your Jamaican jerk slaw. Just place it on there. Don't worry if you're gonna make a mess, you're gonna eat it later. Everything in there. I think that is enough. A bit extra sauce. Just because we like it saucy. Just a little drizzle. Oh. And now we close it up. Usually, we don't showcase it open like this, but this is the sub sandwich. We usually wrap it in our sub papers. I call it our sub papers. Just to make it easier for you guys to eat, because usually they're this big and this messy. So the paper really helps just keep it moist and keep it together.
All right, viewers. So Chef Stacy was kind enough to prepare some of her best sellers, and I have to say my mouth is watering right now.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
thank you.
All right, so now talk to us about everything. We want to know everything about On a Roll, how it started.
Yeah.
Yes, the conception.
So when was it? Around 2023 in December, we were just bored at home and we were kind of toying with or talking about starting to sell subs from home because my partner loved it so much when I made it for him. So yeah, we literally started selling subs and burgers from home, and then after a few months, because we're also real estate agents, we were managing this rental property for our current landlord. And she had a few problems with the tenants that was there, and they moved out. So my partner was like, what if we just move in there?
And then
I was
we
like,
thought,
wait a
minute,
down.
wait.
We did not know anything about restaurants. We have to learn first before we jump in. And the next day he came and said the lease is already signed, and I was just like,
okay.
I just rode the wave. I was like, okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Let's do it then. Yeah, and then we got into this space around May in 2024. So we've been here for, it's going to be a year now.
In May.
In May. Yes.
Wow. And
So
how
that's how
has
it
the
started.
reception been so far?
Honestly, in the beginning, it was very hard. So we've changed our menu about 2 times now.
Okay.
In the beginning, we were just thinking, okay, just something simple while we're still learning. Don't go too crazy with it. And I think that was one of our mistakes, because we should have just gone in with our whole heart.
Yes.
But at the end, we did. We were like, okay, you know what? We're tired of the small menu. Let's go big or go home.
Yes, go big or go home.
How people received us in the beginning, it was especially with the subs. So you find Gatsby, right?
Yes.
But this is very different from Gatsby. So everyone would think, oh, it's a Gatsby, it's a Gatsby. We're like, no, it's not.
It's different.
It's a sub, it's different. It's a sub sandwich, and not a lot of people understood how it worked. So that's why we're also changing the menu, because in the beginning, or as we are now, you would choose what sub you want. It could be jerk chickens, cheesesteak, and then you choose what salads you want in it. So we give you a selection of salads, and you choose, okay, I want this, or all of them.
So basically build the sub.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
But I don't think that went very well, because people would put something like lettuce in a cheesesteak, and we know it doesn't go well with lettuce. So we're like, we can't say no, because we did give them the choice. And then sometimes they won't like it, sometimes they'll love it. But yeah, we just decided now to take things into our own hands and just give them the best of what we know we can give them. That's how we came up with the jerk chicken with the Jamaican slaw, and many others that are still coming.
When I tell you the smell is, oh my goodness. I'm just, can I dig in?
Yes, please, have a bite.
Because
have a bite before it gets too cold.
Before it gets too cold. Right, so you've always loved cooking. Cooking has always been a big passion of yours.
Yes, so being a chef, not so much, but it wasn't really something I knew I was going to do or anything like this. But cooking, that was my way of showing love, showing how much I appreciate someone.
Because this
is it good? It's good,
it's
right?
Amazing, and the bun is so soft and crunchy, and oh my goodness. This is amazing, chef.
You're making me blush.
Yeah, so you're saying cooking is like a love language to you.
Yeah, it's like a love language to me. So when I was a teenager, I think it was around 17, 18, I wanted to go on this vacation with my friends. And my mom was like, well, you're not going if you don't have your own money. So you have to make a way to make up your own money for you to be able to go on this trip. So I called my friend. She came down from Marintal where she was living. And we literally sold sandwiches. Almost like this. The one sandwich in particular that we have right now on our menu it was like a meatball sandwich, a meatball marinara, but that was like a cheaper version of a meatball marinara that we have now that I made. And little did I know that I was going to be in my own restaurant.
In your own restaurant.
Making a meatball marinara that I made when I was 17 years old. So looking back at that, I was just like, it just gives me chills. It just gives me chills. Yeah, but I love cooking. It's not always been something that I set out to be, but it fell in my path, and I'll never look back. Yeah.
Okay, talk to us about some of the specials on your menu.
Yeah. So the new menu or
Yes.
the current? Okay, so the new menu, we have loads of other burgers coming. We're gonna go insane with the burgers. And then obviously the sub sandwiches we have the Jamaican, I want to call it the Jamaican jerk. We have the jerk sandwich, which comes with the Jamaican slaw. We have a cheesesteak, which is very different from the cheesesteak we have now. That one will have 3 cheeses in it. Will have a cheese sauce, mozzarella cheese, and cheese slices as well.
Wow.
That one
a cheesy lover's dream.
Yeah, that one is a beast. It comes with grilled green peppers and grilled onion with ribeye steak. It's gonna be amazing.
Wow.
We're so excited to bring it to you guys. It's just the price. We can't introduce it once we haven't changed the prices or the new menu and everything like this. But there is a few other more stuff coming. We'll give you guys more updates on it. We're still looking through the menu.
They need to come. The viewers need to come and experience for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the fun in us telling them
and how would they know that it tastes?
Exactly. Yeah. So these recipes, how do you come up with such amazing combinations?
Oh my goodness. To be honest, I think it's just what we've done here is just all of our favorite fast foods from around the world. We've just kind of thrown them into one bowl. So we love experimenting. We love taking controversial stuff and then putting it into something, and it just turns out wow. I think most of our inspiration we take from Jamaica, American and Italian cuisine.
Oh.
And then we just put like a little gourmet twist on the fast food.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ashley is actually also very creative. Some of the recipes has just been him, if he's been out somewhere, maybe at the gym or whatever, and then he'll come back and he's like, I have an amazing idea. I'm like, oh my goodness, what now? What now?
You're scared. You're like, oh no. Okay. Let me hear it.
The first time this happened, it wasn't good.
But now look at where you are. Look at where you are.
Exactly.
Are you always pleasantly surprised when something turns out even better than you expected?
I am. Honestly, sometimes when he says it or when I have an idea, we're like, when we say it to each other, we're like, will it work? That sounds a bit, will it work? And then we try it and it's actually even more amazing than you would have ever thought. So yeah, we love watching cooking shows, Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay. We love everything about food, and I think it's just all the inspirations you pick up from there. It kind of just, I don't know how to explain.
It combines. It comes together.
Yeah, it comes together in a way, and it's just like you create this thing that you don't even know where it came.
It's unexpected, but it's a beautiful unexpected. It's a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
All right. So